Hi, my name is Ethan Kanowitz, and I'm here to talk about moving to a different country. There are 3 things that you need to know about when moving to a different country. The first thing you need to know about is how to pick which country you want to move to. There are 196 countries on Earth at this moment. So there are a lot of options. An easy way to narrow it down is to remove all of the countries that have conflict or other issues. So which countries are worth moving to? According to Business Insider, there are 30 countries that are great places to live. So out of these 30 countries, which one should you pick? You need to consider all of the factors: climate, economy, culture, peace and security, and well-being. You can ask friends and colleagues for advice on which country to pick. And you can also try researching online which country is best for you. Now that you've picked your country, how do you go about moving to it? The first step is talking to the immigration office. They will be your most important resource. They will give you all the information you need to move. The immigration office will also tell you what documents are required for your move. They will tell you if you are qualified to move, how long of a process it will be, and how much money it will cost. When you move to another country, it is best to have a job lined up. You can get a job in your new country by talking to an international recruiter. An international recruiter is basically an agent that you hire to help you find a job. You can also try looking online for jobs. When you move your stuff to a new country, you need to do it in a neat and organized way, or else you will misplace your stuff. You can pack all of your things carefully into boxes and label each box. Once you move to a new country, you'll be seeing a lot of new experiences. When my dad moved from South Africa to Canada in 1981, he told me that he went through culture shock. My dad and his father left all of their friends and family behind and went to a new foreign country. There are many people in the same situation as my father. In fact, according to the government of Canada, 258,000 people were granted permanent residency in Canada in the year of 2012. My grandfather had no connections in Canada, so he had to network himself so that he could further his career. My dad was not used to how people in Canada acted, and for the first couple of months he had trouble fitting in. My dad did not understand the food, the values, the social constructs, or the humor. Over time, my dad slowly built a new identity. He was starting to be shaped by Canada, and after a couple of months he was a new person, a Canadian person. My dad started to make friends, he started to love Canada. My dad is still a South African at heart, but he says Canada is his second skin. So why was my dad experiencing all of these negative things? Is it because Canada is a bad country? No. My dad was experiencing culture shock. Culture shock happens when you move to a new country and you are not used to the way everybody lives. Every country has its own culture, and each thing has its own unspoken rules. So if you don't know any of these rules, it will be hard for you to adapt to the new country and make new friends. Moving countries is a very difficult process, but it is a worthwhile process.